From the streets to law-abiding looks. Let's be real for a second. How does someone go from alleged gang ties to Grammy-winning superstardom to winning a $4 million defamation judgment? And more importantly, why does accountability seem selective depending on who you are? Today we're talking about Cardi B, Tasha K, and whether this case was about justice or influence. Before the fame, before the endorsements, before the courts, Cardi B wasn't always open about her past, but her stint on Love and Hip Hop and social media made it clear. She spoke about survival, stripping, and eventually associations with the Bloods. But here's the thing. That gutter, unfiltered behavior is exactly what made people gravitate toward her. She wasn't polished. She wasn't media trained. She was a real Bronx project chick that was hungry for stardom. And in today's culture, less than refined sells and it's rebranded to being real. That realness turned into millions of followers and hit records, then a full-blown brand. Fast forward, now we're looking at Cardi B, the superstar. Fashion deals, beauty campaigns, major brand endorsements, even partnerships involving family-focused products. And this is where things start to feel complicated. Because while Cardi built her brand on being outspoken, sometimes even reckless with her words, she also became someone corporations trust to represent them. So the question becomes, when does being real cross into the same territory others get punished for? Now let's talk about the lawsuit. Tasha K built her platform on celebrity commentary. Messy, unfiltered, and sometimes crossing the line. But in this case, the court ruled she didn't just gossip. She defamed Cardi B. We're talking claims about health, personal behavior, reputation, and the result, a $4 million judgment in favor of Cardi B. That's not a slap on the wrist. That's a statement. This is where it gets uncomfortable, because while the court said Tasha K went too far, Cardi herself has engaged in public feuds, said harsh, sometimes deeply personal things, even participated in exchanges that touched on sensitive topics like children. So now people are asking, is the line really about truth or about power? Is it defamation when a blogger says it, but just entertainment when a celebrity does it? And does having money and influence change how accountability is applied? Let's call it what it looks like to many people. There seems to be a double standard. One person speaks recklessly, gets sued into millions. Another speaks recklessly, gets brand deals. So what's the difference? Platform size? Legal strategy? Or simply who the system protects? Because if the message is watch what you say, then shouldn't that apply across the board? What do you think? Was that $4 million judgment justified? Or is this a case of different rules for different people?